Hey guys, it's Dee Dee from Glue Patch Studio. Today I thought I would bring you guys along and see what you thought about this little project that I've decided to take on. A friend of mine wants me to make her a, what's Aladdin's girlfriend's name? Anyways, whatever her name is. So I couldn't decide on what I was going to do for a top for her, because she was wanting like a blousey top, but maybe not. So she's brought me all this stuff, and I said, you know, I think that I have a corset in my closet that I made my daughter for her prom like 10 years ago. So I went and got it, and I said, I think we could cover this and put stuff on it all over and make it cute. So she brought me all this stuff, and this is what I'm going to cover it with. So, yeah, I'm not real sure what I'm going to do yet, but it's going to be cute. The first thing I did, it had a bow on the back of it, and I took that off, and it had these little snaps. It had one on the front, had a bow here, and I already took this one off. But I just want to show you, I love these little snaps. They're great for using, can you see me? Okay. They're just great. I mean, these have been on here for over 10 years. So I'm just clipping that edge away right there. And this will probably be more than one video. I won't be able to take you to the sewing machine with me, but I'll probably just edit where it'll all be one. But I think this is going to be fun. I love a challenge. Okay, so what I did was I clipped all that away in the inside right there, because when you put these on, it's two pieces, and it just kind of smashes that little piece down in there. So then once you get all that out, look there, it just pops right out. And yes, it's going to leave a hole, but we don't care because we're covering it. So we just don't want that hump in there. So I'm just taking all this out to get out of our way, and pieces are flying everywhere. Yeah, I love these little snaps. You can get them at Joann's. I know you can get them there. They have all different colors. They have this little tool that you just squeeze them together. See if I got that off enough. Oops. There it is. There it is. Okay, we got one more. And I hope I'm staying. This is not my usual spot. This is on my ironing board, so but this is just the easiest place for me to. I want to be able to lay it out and you guys see what I'm doing. I think I about got that. Let's try it. Ooh, they're brittle. This thing's about, how old did I say? Well, she graduated in 2012. So. And she's about half the size now, so she'll never wear it. So, look at there, I got that a mess now. And now I can't get a hold of it. Oh, I got it now. Okay. All right. So here's what I was thinking. It has that boning inside it. So I thought I might start with this piece, and I'm probably going to do it in strips. So let's see. She said, how many yards should I get? I said 1. She said, okay, well, I got 4. So we have plenty of fabric. Okay, what I'm gonna do is just lay this out and try to get an idea of how big a strip that I'm gonna need. Okay, we're gonna have to turn that over. So I wonder if this tears. Yeah, it does. Oh, I love that. Okay. Make sure I still got you in. Okay, so I'm going to start with, should I start with this one? It don't really matter. So, and there really might be an easier way. But you know, I'm thinking about doing it like that in strips and then sewing on each side of that. I mean, it's a costume. It's not like some designer stuff we gotta do. Let's just try it and see. Just see what happens. Just see. Now see, it's gonna be a challenge. But who don't love a challenge? I'm just gonna do this way. It's gonna kind of be like a little patchwork. So what I'm thinking is, I really shouldn't have cut it that big. I actually could have moved over and got over 2 of those, maybe. Okay, let's just do, oh, I know what I'm going to do. So when I put my other piece right here, I'm going to fold it this way, and I'm going to stitch down, and then I'm going to pull it back over. I'm thinking. I'm working it out in my head. Yeah. So what I could do is I could go over there and I could stitch down right there. See, I was wanting this to be where they joined up. In here. And I know I cut that a little wide. I'm just going to have to feel that. I could go down one side. Let me cut another strip. Cut another strip. I really don't know how I did that. Okay, there's the edge. That's how I did it right there. Okay, so I'm going to sew down this side of that. Just like that. And there'll be a seam there. And then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to sew down this side. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to sew all the way down this side, and then when I fold that over, that will be that seam there, and then we'll have a stitch. What do y'all think? Think that'll work? Yeah, I'm thinking it will. Let's try it. So I'm going to take this to my machine and stitch this, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. This is what I've got done so far. That's not too bad. You know, that first piece I had here, and here's the other piece where I had it flipped over this way, and I stitched down that side of that boning, and then I flipped it over. And then when I flipped it over, I turned it under. And then I'm just going to continue to do that and stitch down the sides of where the other seams are. But it kind of looks weird, but it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be, you know, like that. So I cut this side a little short right here, but it's okay. When we put our stuff around the bottom, you'll never see that. So now I think I'm going to just leave that extra bit right there. I'm going to start my other piece right here, face down, and stitch right along the side of that piece. And then fold it over, and then we'll have that ready to go around. But that's where we are so far, and I think it's going to work just fine. It's going to work just fine when we get all our little trims around it. It's going to be cute, cute, cute. So stay tuned, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Here's that end piece. And like I said, I put it right here. Remember that piece was long? Put it right here and sewed it right down that right side of that boning right there. And this is not very good right here, but I'm not worried about that. It'll be fine in the end. And actually what I'm thinking about doing here is thinking about covering those grommets, covering them. And I have a smaller grommet that I'm wondering if I could put in there. What do y'all think? I mean, it's a costume. It's only got to work a few times. You know, it's because, I mean, these are huge grommets. And the grommets that I'm talking about are not even that big. So I think I could do them in between there. I believe I could. I just believe I could. I like that little train. I think I can. I think I can. Okay, so let's go ahead and trim this extra off. Okay, now I really think that's what I'm gonna do. I wonder if I should cut that out. We better. Because I don't want extra over the grommets. You know, in case. Now we can just do this. Smooth it down and pin it with my pins that ran away. Oh. So yeah, I'm thinking that that's going to work. We shall see. I mean, this is making do. And this is not at all a tutorial. I'm just sharing with you guys how I'm doing this. Okay. I hate for you guys to see the back of this. We don't care what the back looks like, though. Okay, I'm going to cut out some of this because we don't want all that extra bulk in there. And I might turn this under. I don't know. It don't really matter. It's under the inside. And we are not trying to win any kind of contest with this mess. I want that little pucker to go down. That's how I'm going to get it to go down. Am I in camera? I hope so. I don't want any fraying edges. This satin stuff frays so quick. So I don't want any of that to be fraying up around the edge, so it'll be showing. Okay. Yeah, I'm really hoping this grommet deal works. We shall see. Yep. We shall see. I mean, it's laying over on it really good. Now, just so you know, I'm not going to do this corner the way I did that corner because I don't remember how I did that corner. Yep. That's the way the cookie crumbles around Here. I'm sorry if you could hear that. That's my husband hacking. That looks fine. I'm worried about the outside, not the inside. Okay. I mean, that's just going to be absolutely fine. Oh, I hate those big pens. I keep saying I'm going to throw those big pens away. I think that's going to be snazzy, y'all. Snazzy. I didn't show y'all that other stuff she brought me to. We're going to put somewhere. Yeah, we're going to go across that bottom with some trim. Y'all hear it jingling? This is what we're making the sleeves out of. And we're going to hook, they're going to come over her shoulder and hook. And these are her pants. And I was thinking about, she got this stuff. And I was thinking about putting this around the bottom of the pants. But she doesn't like the black on it. So I was thinking we might cover it over like this. That'd be cute. Yup. Like a belly dancer. All right, I'm going to go and stitch this so we can take these pins out, and I shall return. Okay, guys, this is what we got done so far. And I didn't show every little thing because I was doing the same thing, just like this. Putting a strip face down, stitching it, and then folding it over, and then you have your seam. Some of these are super wonky, but it's okay. It's gonna work. And then I'll just stitch this down and then fold this over, and like this side, we're gonna cover the grommets. Just gonna go all the way over under this flap and cover that, and then I'll take another piece and cover this, because this is the piece that runs underneath the grommets to, you know, keep you from being able to see underneath. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. And I sewed on the wrong side of there. All right, so that's where we are so far. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, I went ahead and folded that piece over and sewed around it and covered those grommets. Now I'm going to take my piece and cover this. I went ahead and did a top stitch all around the edge. And I'm going to take my, oh gosh, what is it? Fray check. And go around all of my edges, so hopefully it won't be fraying a whole bunch. Like, I'm taking these out. The back looks awful, but we don't worry about the back, because it's just a costume, not not designing any kind of fashion. We're not making a fashion statement. We might be making a statement, but it ain't for nobody to be checking our work. Yeah. I know it looks a mess, don't it? Yep. And some of it I did good. I sewed it down, but I never do the same thing twice. So that's how, and this satin stuff, I'm probably going to be sorry. This satin mess is probably going to wish I'd have turned that under. Hey, it's going to be cute. It's going to be cute when we get through. We're just going to tell everybody, don't look on the back. Okay, so let me go and get my piece and cover this flap. And then we'll be ready to move to the other side. Okay? Okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I almost did this whole thing without showing you what I was doing. I was trying to save y'all from the boring stuff. So I showed, you see how horrible this back looks. Sorry, my husband's thinking. This frayed edge right here, I'm just using Fray Check. It is great. When you're working with this satin stuff, it is really bad about fraying and just like going crazy, crazy. So I just go around the edge. It's almost like a glue. And you just touch it on the edge and it kind of runs, you know, on it. It catches it. So I'm going to pause this because my husband doesn't know I'm videoing and he's in the kitchen slamming and knocking. He might say something ugly. So I'll be back. Bye. Okay, guys, I was about to skip this step showing you, but I cut my piece wide enough to cover around that. Now, I'm just going to pin this. I'm just turning the edge under. And I'm just pinning it real close. It's going to be covered anyway, like that. I had to close my door. My husband gets loud when he's in the kitchen. Especially when he's fooling with dishes. He gets aggravated. Because we have dishes that don't match and no room for them. And why do we have all this garbage? So basically, now, guys, please don't forget, this is not a tutorial. This is a craft with me to see what Delinda's going to screw up today. I actually sew for the public. I mean, I do alterations on wedding dresses, prom dresses, you name it, and I will tackle it. Okay, so I'm just going to stitch that down, and then we're going to go under. Actually, I might do the whole thing and then just stitch a square. That'll work. Let's see how we can do this. We want it to be tight. I think I missed it. This is pretty fabric. It's going to be so cute. I cannot wait to get done so you guys can see it. It's going to be cute. I still haven't figured out what her name is. Aladdin. Her husband's going to be, I guess, Aladdin, and her baby's going to be Abu. You can tell how much I am up on things. I don't have any little ones, so. All right. I might go ahead and turn this. Let it catch it. I don't want this to be thick. My husband will be singing one minute and going off the next because something ain't right. Can you guys still see? Am I too far away? I feel like if I get too close. We're just going to work our way around. Now see, when I sew that front side, that'll catch that. Probably better put a pin in it. What I should do is use my pin from the front. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's see. You will be my queen. I just love doing stuff like this and figuring out a way to make something work. Okay, I think we got this. Now we can take this. I wish I could have a place to work and video and show my machine, but I haven't figured that out yet. I actually haven't figured this out yet either, stopping and starting a video. But we're doing it. Probably take me forever to upload it. Okay. Okay, let's pin this down. So it won't be. Look at this one. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, I'm going to take this to my machine and I'm going to stitch all the way around that and I'll be back. Okay, guys, this is what we got. Like that. I just stitched around the edge of that flap and on the back side, and I went ahead and did my fray check around on it so it would not be all ravelly. So now we just have to do the other one. So I probably will do this off camera since you saw me, the process of kind of how I did that. But when I get that done, I will come back and we'll do the trims and decorate it up. So I'll see you in a bit.